The Brotherhood would murder every synth if they could. Please, work with us instead.
Why should I help you instead?
Now that the Brotherhood knows where the Institute is, in time, they will mount an offensive. And once they do, they'll slaughter everyone in the Institute. Men, women, children, and every synth they can find. I respect you far too much to believe you'd participate in such a bloodbath.
I'll do the mission then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the codename Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Hey, it's Bullseye. Bullseye's back.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? If the Brotherhood gave you a custom holotape, that's what I'm looking for. Anything that survived Institute security is gold.
Here you go, Tom.
We're in business. You know, I need... Shit, I'm already done. Just plug this baby into any terminal in the Institute, and our man Patriot will get back to you.
You really walked the freedom train. By yourself.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert.
Lawrence.
Right away, sir.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions. If you see anything, even the rest
Yes, sir.
see me as little
Understood.
more than a glorified repairman. And I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
We are working at optimal efficiency.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule. Please direct all inquiries to G981.
G981 is our shift leader.
Hey there.
We are working at optimal efficiency. We are working at optimal efficiency. We are working at optimal efficiency.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girl.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried
Hey,
out my duties.
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Uh-huh.
I mean, no, it's not. But I was only...
Trinity? What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system. You need several pieces.
Sure.
I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot.
by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they called Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. But then I realized the synths are really just like us. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape.
How did you help synths escape?
Through hacking. The departments focus their best talents on hard science. Why waste time on terminal security, right? The SRB is the exception, and unfortunately, they control which synths go to the surface. But a forged work order from, let's say, bioscience can get a hand-picked synth on surface detail.
Sure.
And it turns out the railroad was waiting for them. Wow.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. With you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. We're probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
Do you require anything?
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Hey.
I would be happy to assist you.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's...
I've never met another human willing to...
Right now, how many synths...
The ones I know for certain.
That'll take forever.
I would do anything for... It's no good. Yes. We'll talk later.
Liam.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by... You're willing to help.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture. The original security program was called Code. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Sounds like a harebrained scheme.
I've been probing SRB security for years. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad.
My daddy says your father's daddy, but he looks so much older than you.
Hey, pal.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway. Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Allie.
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Broken.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. Unfortunately, no advancement comes, but as remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth. Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.